New excavations are pushing back the dates of Indian civilization further back, while Western scholars are trying to prove that they are of a much later period. This is done to help them prove that most achievements of ancient India actually originated in the West.
The main reason for manipulating chronology is the motive to manipulate the cause of things. So if you want to show foreign cause of Indian things, you got to have a chronology. So all the manipulation of chronology, do not think it is innocent. Do not think that this is being done just as a matter of accidental. There is always a political motive in manipulating chronology. The chronology of events is very important in understanding a civilization, because the chronology goes cause, effect. Cause always comes before the effect. You cannot have a cause with an effect before it. So if I want to change the understanding of why something happened, what was the cause, I may have to manipulate the chronology. And that is where the mischief comes in. So for instance, if the Abrahamic people wanted to show that their idea of origin of time and the beginning of Moses and onwards and the what happened in their chronology and their history, they want to fit the whole world into that, because they want to show that theirs is the origin of all of mankind and everything, all the influence came from there. So they have to force others to fit into their chronology. This is the agenda. This is the big agenda. So when they discovered India, or for them it was a very big thing, and they had not understood there's so much knowledge here, they wanted to fit it into their framework, and therefore they had to improvise when the so-called Aryans must have come to fit into their chronology. When the Gita was written, Mahabharata could not be older than their text. How could it be? Because it would destroy their entire claim. They did the same thing in South America. Now, the archaeologists are saying that the natives of America, the Native Americans, have been there for 20,000 years. So you see, the dates of many civilizations are far older than the biblical times.
Their tendency of calling the facts of Indian history a myth and describing ancient Indian philosophies as primitive speculations is growing bigger. This is distorting the history of Indian civilization. Many civilizations have been destroyed in this way.
Now, myth is a very dangerous term to use, because myth says that this didn't even happen and you just made it up. So that invalidates the whole authenticity of a civilization. I'm really against those who interpret all our itihas as myth. We should consider itihas as a non-translatable and just say itihas. So some of the physical evidence got destroyed by invaders. That's history being destroyed. We never went anywhere to destroy their history, but people came here to destroy ours. And so after destroying the physical evidence, after destroying the centers of learning where this itihas is kept alive, it's easy for them to say it's all myth. But it's very important for us to reject the myth and reclaim the truth of our tradition.
Today, the history of India has become a battleground with India's identity at stake. This destruction has endangered the real yoga, which was a unique technique for human evolution. Let us come together and safeguard the rich traditions of Indian civilization and the life-giving legacy of yoga.